Alright, welcome back everybody. My name is Tangy and we're going to continue playing Pokemon Scarlet. Last time we had finished up the gyms, I believe? Let's check the map. Yes, we finished up the gyms. So last time we did the Psychic Gym, and then the Ice Gym, and we did the Ghost Gym. So what we have left to do, short of going to go after the Elite Four, is there are the two remaining Team Star, and then there's the remaining Titan, which I have not done yet because when we tried to go this direction, they were like significantly higher than us. So, as for team, we're in the 50s except for a couple of the peeps that we were trying to level a little bit. Tinkaton kind of helped us win quite a few of the gyms that we were working on. And then Scovillain is my one and only shiny that I have found so far. So may have seen that, may not have. So we are right near the fairy base. Because, honestly, I don't know how to get over here. I think I gotta come down the mountain and go around. It looks like there's a path here. So the fighting, I think it's fighting. Yeah. The fighting crew is way over here. I haven't gotten there yet. So those are the two remaining Team Star, and then we have the Titan here, which is the dragon. Yeah, dragon. Dragon type. So we're gonna see if... Hang on, wait a minute. We're gonna see if... Is that one of the... It's Frostlass. Okay. See how the levels are around here real fast. Just in terms of, hey, what's up? Okay, you're in 40s. Alright. Do I? Yes, I do. Okay. It's been over the weekend and I'm just like, oh god, what did I do last? Oh! Ran into a cutscene, that's what we did. Oh, it's totally not the director. Yeah. Stupid hair. Hey, Clive. Tangy. Operation Starfall is going well, won't you say? Only 2 bosses left now. This whole experience has been eye-opening, to say the least. I'm glad I could take part. But I'm curious, Tangy. What do you think of Cassiopeia? They're a bag. I really don't know. They're a bag of riddles. No, they can't be trusted. They're doing the right thing. I really don't know. Because I don't know. Is that so? Personally, I don't think Cassiopeia feels any hate or resentment toward Team Star. No, there must be some other reason behind Operation Starfall. But what could it be? Well, I'd best get back to keeping watch. Call for me if you decide to take on the base, okay? Okay, bye. Alright. Okay, there's a door. Let's look around a little bit first. Some free stuff. Bunch of hoppets. Oh! That is the wrong button. Oh! It's gone! No! I want the Vespa Queen! I mean, Combi's also good, but... Oh, right, I forgot the Tinkaton's so big. It's running away. There it goes. Just do this. Because we don't have this, so we'll try catching it. Oh, we got a combi. Nice! At night, combies sleep in a group of about 100, packed closely together in a lump. They can go in the box. Oh! Sir, I would like to go after the queen. She's still over there. There she is. No. We're gonna run, because I don't want you. I want this one. Come here. See up your dress. That was not what I meant. Pressure. Well, I don't want to kill, so we'll just do what we did before. Oh, that did, like, nothing. Okay. Destiny Bond? Oh, that's right. They did defense, so... Just do this again. Okay, that did a little bit better. Oh, nope. Okay. Oh, still can't see. Because Tink is so big. Well, that's fine. I'm just gonna keep lobbing balls at you. Nice. Oh, see the ground. Whoopsie. There we go. It houses its colony incels in its body and releases various pheromones to make those grubs do its bidding. Oh my. Well, it is the queen, so... Oh, you can go in the box, please. Okay. Nice. Oh. These bees just want to fight. Sir, I have no quarrel with you. Chancy. Something here. What are you? I don't think I have you. A jump pluff. Okay. Kind of interesting, there's a bunch of bug Pokemon here. Hoppip is like, no, leave me alone. Nice. Oh, it's grass flying. Oh, okay. Jumplift travels on seasonal winds. Once its cotton spores run out, the journey ends, as does its life. Oh my god! That's morbid as hell. Oh gosh. Poor little thing. Okay. Let's see here. I think I have Chansey, right? Did I catch one of you? Oh, they're running away. No, I want to look at you. Just want to say hi. Okay, I did catch one. Oh, a Pavilion. Oh, pretty. Come here. Pink, you're so big. Okay, so bug. Straight bug, I think. But does fairy move? Or wait. I wonder if the pavilions in this one have the same different patterns as oh gosh, what game was that? Didn't like that ball. Okay. I'll get you a prettier ball. Oh, I can't remember what game they were in that they first showed up in. Was it Sun and Moon? No, I think it was X and Y. Yeah, the patterns of this Pokemon depend on the climate and topography of the land it was born in. This form is from a mysterious land. Fancy pattern. Oh, cool. Okay, so it has the patterns in there. Neat. Okay. There's a free thing over here. Okay. Sure, right. Dedenne? Another Pikachu clone. Oh, it decided to take a nap. Okay. Nice. Oh, you can see through the floor again. Oopsie. Oh, it's fairy. It's small and its electricity generating organ is not fully developed, so it uses its tail to absorb electricity from people's homes and charge itself. Oh. No, you can go in the box. Okay. Oh, it doesn't have an evolution. Oh. Okay. So we have one of you. We have like a, yeah, Floette has different not feathers, flowers. Oh my god, look at all of them. Oh, okay. Yep, just different. Oh, look at all of them. That's cute. Hello. You're like, hi. Look at us. We're cute. Cute. Free thing. Oh, excuse me, ma'am. I don't mean to catch you. You can live free. Ultra Ball, nice. Oh god, what's... What's that? Is that a Sylveon? Oh yeah, it is. What level are you? Every time I get into trouble with one of you guys. 50? 50's not bad. Nope. The Pavilion just rocking up like, get away from... Okay. Sylveon is very... We don't want to kill. Nope, we don't fix that. We'll try that. So we gotta... Oh! Oh, right. Steel, I think, is strong against Fairy. I don't want to actually kill this. I just gotta... Oh, that did nothing. Okay. Ooh. Oh, went to sleep. Oh, it did yawn, that's why. Okay. I want to kill. So... Oh, that's a dragon. He's dragon type. She'll eat him. Billy Bolt might be able to... Try Spark. Oh, that wasn't enough? Oh, dang it. I don't want to kill it. Oh, I need this to crack. Crap. Don't have anybody else who's got a low... They're asleep. Those are all strong. Don't have full swipe, obviously. I can take a risk on Cyclo. Because he's normal. But he's a dragon, so... Oh, yep. Walked right into that. He's dead. Yeah. That was the risk that we were going to take if I threw him in, because he's dragon. If he was going to eat, too strong. Those are too strong. That's still too strong. We'll throw Belly back in and just wake him up. If I kill it, he'll just pass out, and it won't, I'm not gonna help anything. I mean, he'll pop back up later till we can try again, but I'd like to just catch it. Oh, stop with your yawning. Back in my day, you had a flute that could help you with this. Was that enough? Oh, that's hysterical. Alright, now we just gotta catch it. Oh, did it magically become summer? The sun came out. Okay. Let's try. Oh, come on. Clearly it doesn't want Ultra Ball. You can stop the Moonblast, though. Jesus. We'll bring Quacks in. Right, do you want a Great Ball? Sometimes they're just picky. They're like, no, I don't want that house. I want this house instead. Yeah, there you go. So, nice. Oh, it's just straight fair. I thought it was straight. I thought it was very normal. Okay, it's Pokemon uses ribbon-like feelers to send a soothing aura into his opponents, erasing their hostility. Erasing their hostility as it moonblasts you in the face. No. Here. This was where we... Okay. Save for good measure, just because. Alright, let's head to the base and see if we can put a dent in that. What's a river right here? Oh. No, oh, I hear Jingly Boy. Where's the Jingly Boy? Oh, I think we got close to the door. I will return later when it is time for the young master's piano lesson. Until then, please give him my regards. Yes, Mr. Harrington. Mr. Harrington? Is this one of the teachers? And who might you be, young man? A friend of the young master, perhaps? Ah, I see. Since you seem unaware, I must inform you that this is the base of Team Star's ferry crew, the Rookbar squad, led by young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington, I don't think we're supposed to be giving out that information. No? Oh, then please accept my apologies. Do you have any idea who this young man might be? He's no friend of ours. You know, I think he might be here to try and take us on. Understood. In that case, I take it you're an adversary of the young master. I guess that follows. Is that so? Well, that leaves me with one last thing to ask you. Huh? Would you be so kind as to indulge me in a quick battle? Sure. Splendid, then let us begin. Okay. Oh, I was like, is the old man gonna do the Team Star thing? That would have been funny. Grim. Okay. Tink, you are so big. Can't see. Let's do this. Will you switch out your Pokemon? No. Oh, I think that was the cute... Yeah, another fairy type. Or at least I thought it was fairy, maybe it's not. Avoided. Oh, it's a psychic? Oh. Let's play rough again. Oh, that was it? Oh, okay. Well, well. Thanks for your money. An outstanding performance. However, be aware that the young Master Ortega's battle prowess far surpasses my paltry skills. You would do well to take care. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hasta la vista. Okay. That gentlemanly guy used to be the director of the academy. At least that's what I heard. Really? Okay. Now he's like tutoring the boss or something. He shows up here sometimes to take the boss to his lessons. Hang on, why am I explaining this to you? You're a grunt and you're dumb. There's no doubt you're here to make trouble, so I gotta let everyone know. Oh, okay. Hasta la vista. Okay, bye. Not gonna fight? Alright, see ya. Oh, there's my phone. I see the guard has been dealt with. Good job. That base belongs to Team Star's ferry crew, the Rukpa squad. Their boss, Ortega, is the mechanic of the team. Oh. He may be the youngest of the bosses, but his battle skills are no joke. Underestimate him, and things will go south for you quickly. He's also a real lead-from-the-back type. He lets his grunt do all the dirty work for him. But his weak point is his short fuse. Get him good and angry, he'll march out to the front lines to deal with you himself. In terms of tactics, there's nothing else for it but to take down all the lackeys he sends your way. Just tough it out till Ortega shows up and go from there. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Rookbar squad off the map. Okie dokie. Alright. Let's move. So we're gonna move up, and we're gonna move up. Fire, poison, and then she's got steel wounds. I'm gonna have to heal her first, though. Oh, is that Blissey? Hang on. We gotta catch this Blissey. No, come back here. I don't think I have you in my Pokedex. And if I do, we'll leave. Oh, we don't. Okay. Okay, she's got double edge. She's gonna use double edge. We're gonna try and catch her before she disappears. Aw, dang, that was close. Oh, now you don't want it. Oh, okay. Alright. Play screen's already up. Yeah, it failed. Silly. Alright, how about a Great Ball? Would you prefer that as your house? Nope. Doesn't want a Great Ball for her house either. Alright. Double edge, okay. How bad? Oh, not that bad, okay. Oh, it turns out Blissey's just a simple person. They just want a normal Pokeball for their house. Oh, they're normal. I always think that they're fairy, and they're not. Anyone who takes even one taste of Blissey's egg becomes unfailingly caring and pleasant to everyone. Oh. She's got mind controls. Oh, no, I don't want to give Pussy a nickname, sorry. Aw, that's a cute picture. Okay. Nice. Alright. Gotta heal our Pokemon before we go to... annoying to, Team Star. Oh. These belly bolts and the tadpoles are just like chilling. That's funny. With a slowdown, the game is not like all these flowers, apparently. Alright. Yep. Let's give it a shot. See how bad it is. Code Red, Operation Starfall alert. Everyone get into position to defend the boss with all you got. And rest assured, Intruder, we'll deal with you without the boss's help. Unless you manage to beat 30 of us in 10 minutes, that is. Good luck. Okay. Hey, Tank. Tank's ready to go. There's water everywhere. Ooh, the slowdown in this area is not good. Come on. Oh, look at that Wigglytuff. Let's see. There we go. Our defenses are breached. It's all up to the boss now. This silly car. Oh my god, it's so pink. Ortega. Kind of make me think of the fairy guy from, what was it, Bede, I think? From Sword Shield. Oh, so you're tangy. Okay. Talk about underwhelming. I was expecting someone, I don't know, more beefed up. Well, whatever, I don't care who you are. Not like I'm gonna lose to you anyway. If you think fairy types are all about cuteness, you're in for a nasty surprise. Okay. I promise I'll play nice, so don't blame me when this battle sends you blubbering back home. Okay. He's got 4. It's fine. Wiggly tough. You can stay. Oh, dash button. No, keep up. Keep current. I like dash button. Actually, swap. Yeah, you're poisoned now. Do want to revive. Think. So they at least get some. Alright. Oh, don't flinch. Okay, good. Ooh, it's got like 1 hit point. Good. Just use poison jab. Might have to heal Claude. Okay. What the heck? Why is my team on the ropes? This totally isn't fair. Like a spoiled little brat, aren't you? Misty Surge. I have no idea what that is. So all their cars are their type. Although he's got Steel Roller. Okay. He can. She might die. Yeah. Should have healed her. Okay. The confuse ray. Okay. Oh, he's confused. He might not swap him out. He did it. There we go. Oh, he's got like... I thought he was dead. He's got like the tiniest little sliver. Rude. For that I'm gonna water gun you. Get him. Come on, Belly. You can do it. Yeah. Pow. That's my good frog. Ugh. How could I lose? What the heck? About a year and a half ago. What the heck? Your toy car didn't budge an inch, huh? Told you, it's not a toy. It's called the Starmobile, and I was up all night building it. The props clearly that we're not giving it enough juice. You designed this thing to be powered by 2 Char Cadet, but it's just too heavy. It's such a shame. I wanted to see the looks on our bullies' faces once we got it moving. Sorry, I really thought it would work. Come on, good fellow, it's just no occasion for melancholy. Why to make such a remarkable contraption by thine own hands? Genius, thy name is Ortega. Yeah, well, there's no point if it doesn't work, is there? If I knew all the effort would have 0 payout, I would have just asked Mother to buy a car for us. Oh, you are a spoiled, rotten little brat. Okay. See, this is why people don't take you seriously. You say some stupid things, don't you know that? What? Ella, cool it, will you? Yeah, how about... No. I mean, we even put this in our code for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we swore to quit relying on our parents or bags of cash to fix our problems for us, or did you forget? Well, apparently, you did. If that hunk of junk doesn't move, get it moving. If we're short on juice, just gotta crank up the power somehow. It doesn't take a genius, man. That's easy enough to say, Melly. Do you have an actual plan? Yeah, I'm gonna train up my Char Cadet and have them evolve. Their boosted firepower will get the Starmobile moving, no sweat. But the hour of Operation Star is nigh at hand. Will you succeed in time? Oh, I'll get it done. Oh, there she goes. Melly, wait! You know, Mel shoots her mouth off an awful lot, but she means well. I know. God, this sucks. Alright. This sucks. I hate myself for losing, but I also can't get over how awesome you were in battle. If any of us squad bosses are defeated, that means we have to step down. And going against our code would make me a traitor to the team. They're actually, like, super tiny. Or we're on a hill. God, fine. Not like I have any choice anyway, so take the badge already. You better treat it with the respect it deserves. Okay. Neat. I'm not done yet. Here's my favorite TM2. Feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. Oh, Dazzling Gleam. That's a good move. And just so you know, you are the worst, like the most annoying person ever. Oh, thanks, you are too. But I get it, you're super strong. I'll admit that much. You even busted up my Starmobile. Young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington! I guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it happens, I just lost my boss tile, so I'm all good to head on home. Ah, actually, a different matter brought me. There's somebody I would like you to meet. He's a distant acquaintance of mine. You mean the other director? The name's Clive. Okay, what's your business here? I want you to tell me something. You're the son of a wealthy family and heir to a major apparel company, so why'd you join a group like Team Star? What a question to ask someone you've just met. Well, my answer's the same as everyone else on the team. It was because I was being bullied. So the Academy really did used to have an issue with bullying. Who would guess, right? The school is all rainbows and butterflies these days. And the bullies from back then don't even go to the Academy anymore. Why? What happened to them? As the former director of the Academy, I believe I am the best positioned to answer that question. Mr. Harrington. About 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them, and an altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate into a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown proportions. As a result of what occurred that day, the students who had perpetuated the bullying dropped out of the Academy one after another. But there aren't any records of that anywhere in the Academy. No, I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all records of the incident, you see. What? Why would anyone do that? Just as I was puzzling over how best to deal with Team Star in the aftermath of the incident, a certain student came to see me. This student declared that they would take all responsibility for the team's actions. In exchange, they requested that I exonerate the other students of Team Star from any blame. Huh? No one told me that. I accepted the request and agreed not to take the disciplinary action against Team Star. Then, I assigned 18 months of overseas study to the student who took responsibility for the team. A year and a half of studying abroad. This was not intended as a punishment, you understand. Team Star were the victims, after all. I wanted the student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Galar region underneath the pretense of overseas study. Around that time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the Academy's servers. It appears his intent was to shield himself from any blame. So he tried to cover up the whole thing. That's terrible. After we discovered what he had done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course. But the inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet and resigned from my position as director. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me in handing in their notices. So that's why the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago. I understand that my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble. You have my sincere apologies. Hang on, Mr. Harrington, how come you suddenly decided to talk about this now? Young Master Ortega, Team Star cannot carry on in its current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course. Well, there's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them, not after we've come this far. Your friends at Team Star must mean a great deal to you. Isn't that obvious? It's because, you know, they're my greatest treasure in the whole world. Aw, that's kind of sweet. Oh, nice. Hey, it's me. Huh. I take it that Ortega handed over his star badge to you then? Yep, that's right. I see. With this boss no longer around, the Rukshba squad is as good as finished. Even Ortega. I'm sorry. We're almost there now, just one boss left. The operation has been a huge success thanks to you, Tangy. And Clive has also performed admirably as your support. I remember him saying that you're acquaintances. Have you known each other long? No, not that long. Well, he's clearly a reliable friend. He almost reminds me of the gang back in the day. Which gang? As you know, Team Star was formed by a group of students who were being bullied at school. Shortly after forming the team, these students, none other than the squad bosses themselves, confronted their bullies head-on. The outcome was a resounding victory for Team Star, though you could hardly call it a contest. The bullies didn't even put up a fight, they all bolted from battle the first chance they got. Scared spitless of Team Star, the bullies then dropped out of school one after another, and Team Star ended up the villains in the story. But that's neither here nor there, forget I mentioned it. Now about your reward, I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. Nice. More TMs, yay! Make good use of those TMs, they should help you take down the last remaining boss. My supply unit rep will be along to give you your bonus reward. We're gonna see Penny then. Hey Penny. Here I am. Oh, it's time for my dog to come and welcome you. Here comes my dog. He's gonna give you kisses. Ah, stay near your Pokeball for once, will you? No, it's time for kisses. Nope, kisses. I'm gonna kiss you. Oh, now my dog is tired. Well, Team Star went through all that, huh? They just wanted the bullies to go away, but then they became the bad guys in everyone's eyes. What a joke. The students and teachers, they're all so messed up. If even just one of them had been paying attention to when everyone was getting bullied, they'd have been able to tell right away that Team Star wasn't the one in the wrong. But I guess the big boss was the one who urged everyone to face their bullies despite knowing how messed up the academy is. What a massive idiot, creating Team Star and just hoping their plan would miraculously work out. I'm sure of it. Well, here's your reward. Yay, material! The next boss is the very last one. We're counting on you, Tangy. Bye. I still like your backpack. Alright. So, what's everyone do? Go here. Okay, so we have one more Team Star fight. We just have to figure out how the hell to get there. And we're in the 50s, so I think we can head toward where the Titan Pokemon is. There's a dragon. Yeah, because he's dragon, I think? Yeah. Because he's over here. Yeah, false dragon Titan. Okay. So let's mark destination so I head the right direction, otherwise I will not go the right direction. Go that way. Let's see if that maybe wraps up Arvin's story too. It's doggo. So that is there a spot closer? We go here. We can go down the mountain on the other side. Easier going down than climbing up and then going down again. This one, let's check it out. Okay. Why swim and you can glide? Big ass lake, holy shit. Watch my phone, the ring is flying. Well, gliding. Flying. Oh, 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 we're losing altitude. Oh. Sploosh. Level side there. Got it. Okay. Oh, he must be over here somewhere. Sir? I can't look at him, like... Something looks different, so... Oh. Titan. Oh, is he the Titan? Oh! Okay. Mondozo, the false dragon Titan. So he's dragon? Stupid Gigaton. Oh dear, okay. Giant fish? Yeah, Aqua Tail? Okay. They're all water moves. Well, now you're paralyzed. Okay. You gonna run? Oh, bye! Oh, there he goes. Expecting that. Okay, well. That is the wrong button, dang it. I think I would know. For hell. I have so many potions, let's just use these. Actually, no. I have lots. Alright, well, if we have a... I guess we're moving you up. Okay, so... Well, he went this way, so I'm assuming you'll be over here by this island. Just funny, I'm like, why can't I look at this fish? Like, I can't target it, and I click on it and summon a biggin. It's like, oh, there's one of those weird things. Oh no, we're not gonna get there. Okay, let's try over here. Whee! We belly bolt there. Okay, so I guess we look for a fish. Well, actually, no, he would have a cave, wouldn't he? Aw. It's in the water. Oh! Or he could be right there. Okay, never mind. Hello, friend. Okay. Oh, no, it's something else. Okay, sir, you are not who I was looking for. Well, technically you are, but... Oh. You can get in the ball, though. Oh, you know what? I think I see him in the distance. Okay, well, we caught a not Titan. But he's a new guy. Don Dozo. Big catfish Pokemon. This Pokemon is a glutton, but it's bad at getting food. It teams up with the Tatsugiri to catch prey. Oh! Okay, no, you're fine. You can go in the boxes. Okay. Okay, well we need to find it. Is he over there? To find this big boy. Where did he go? He ran away, so I'm looking for a cave, because the cave would have the herba in it. It looks like there might be a cave over there, but I can't tell if it's just a texture problem. Or... Gyaradosis? So many Pokemon in the water. Okay, no, that was a texture. Trying not to run into gentlemen I don't want to fight with. This is near Rock Face, though, so we'll head toward this way. Maybe there's a Tatsugiri chilling up here. We can summon this guy. I was not expecting a jump scare in my Pokemon game. Oops, I missed. Get up there. My dog is failing how to swim. Okay. So... Are you the big guy? Oh, I saw him. Hello? Oh, you're just a regular one. No, he wants to eat me. Wait, is that a cave? Okay, this is weird. Oh, we got another... I want to call them shinies, but they're not. They're, the Terra. Where's this Pokemon? It's like, I just wanna help Arvin, who might be a jerk, but... Well, sir, I have no quarrel with you. Bye. I am looking for a big whale man. Not that one. It's a bigger one than that. What about this? What about over here? Oh. Yeah. Okay. That's a waterfall. Is there a cave in the waterfall? Hmm? No? Maybe? Oh! Oh. I thought I found it. Nope. Okay. It's just a waterfall. Alrighty. Trying not to run into Pokemon. Aren't the one that I'm looking for. Over here. Down to the same... Nope. Oh, maybe? Maybe? Nope. Okay. Hmm. Feathers in this water. Okay. This is not what I was expecting. Alright, is there anything on the... Oh! Oh! Okay, it's over there. Okay, so they actually do... Right now on the map. I should have checked. Oh well. It's an adventure. Oh, feathers everywhere. Come on. Oh. It just despawned. Okay, that's weird. Cave over here? Yeah. Aha! Little fishy man. Oh, yep, there he is. Oh. Hey, Arvin. Tangy, did you find the Titan? So that's it? Sure is one big, dragon? Wait, is it even a dragon or is it a fish? No, it's a fish. Oh. That little sushi guy got eaten up by the Titan. You didn't expect to see the food chain in action today. Well, they did say false dragon, so... Oh... Okay. Let's do that. That's... It's not dragon, so it's just straight water. This is a risk, but we'll try it. Yeah, attack the other dude. Oh, that was worth it. Bye. Did it, Tangy. Now that the Titan's taken care of, next up on the menu is that Herba Mystica. Oh, it's Puppery. Hmm? Oh, that little sushi guy escaped without becoming that thing's lunch. There he is. Ta-ta? Wait, what? Does that thing want to fight too? Oh. Oh, we got a double battle. Oh, okay. He's so tiny. That one's actually dragon, I think. You can't even see him. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's actual dragon. Okay. Tank is so big you can't see him, though. Ooh. You what? Oh, come on. Uh-oh. Shit. Okay. Yeah, because it's water dragon, so... There we go. Alrighty, there we go. Ooh, nice job, Tangy. That's my hard-working little bud. Maybe the Titan was both those Pokemon together, like some sort of combo meal? It's kind of unique. I like that. The little one came out of here, which means there should be some Herba Mystica inside. Let's go. That must be it. Yep, there it is. The last Herba Mystica. Spicy herba. Okay. Okay, let's see what the book has to say. So it seems the spicy herba mystica is supposed to boost your metabolism. It gives your circulation a boost and helps flush out all those toxins, along with a ton of sweat. Well, spicy, yeah. You know what's next? It's chow time. And here we go. Percy Arvin's chocolate block full of cheer final herb super sandwich. Squeeze this badge tight and cry beautiful tears of friendship as you eat, okay? Oh, wait, we're friends? Really? Okay, where's my dog? I gotta feed my dog. There he is. Hey, buddy. Do you want to give your sandwich to Corydon? Yes. Bud. It's a good boy. Here we go. Oh! Corydon will be able to climb up vertical surfaces now. Oh! Guess it's my boss stiff's turn then. Aw, his other dog. The other dog. Puppy. Come on, bud, eat up. The music hard cuts. It's gonna make you better, all better, I promise. Tangy and I, we really did our best to get this for you. We're gonna play with your favorite ball as much as you want. You know, just like we used to. Please, get better. Aw. That's all I want, really. Positive. You did your best, bud. Aww. Bud. I know, bud. Me too. Aww. Yep, I'm gonna pet my dog too. Very important, doggos. Aw, that's sweet. Oh. That was last minute, like, model hiccup. It's funny. Oh. Hey, Arvin, your mom's calling. Hello, Tanya. This is Sada. What? It seems that Corydon has regained all of its powers except for the power to battle. It should now be able to climb up any vertical surface it grabs onto while you're riding upon it. Okay. Wait. I knew you were the right one to entrust it to. Haha, listen to you like you had anything to do with it. That voice. Arvin, are you there? Doesn't get along with Mommy. I've been searching for so long for a way to reach you. Because no one else can get into my lab but you. Excuse me? Please take Tangy back to the lighthouse with you. To the lab on Poco Path. I will reach out once more when you arrive there. Hmm. Guess you probably already know. But that's my mom. Yeah, I mean, you told us that earlier, but yeah. Always buried under her work, off pursuing her own research, never at home with me. Aww. That's the first time I've heard her voice in years, you know. What? And now what? The first thing I get is to be treated like some kind of errand boy? She's seriously unbelievable. But I'm guessing you and Koraidon probably want to go, eh? Not gonna lie, I feel like my blood's boiling, but... Sure, fine, I'll get you in the lab. What else can I do? The lab is off Poco Path, at the lighthouse where you and me first met. Come on, let's get moving before I change my mind. Where have you been all this time? Probably in the crater. Oh, that was kind of... Gee. There's a flight point? Alright, yeah, check. Oh, that's cool. Oh. Gee. Huh, interesting. Okay. Well, let's see here. Oh yeah, you can fly to the lake. Oh, okay. That's neat. Well, we still have to fight this one. So, head here. Yes. So we can heal up. Okay. Heal up. Okay. So, if we go around... Well, now we can climb the mountain, so... If we go around, we should be able to get to that. Oh. Except for where the... Okay. Alright. Can't climb up that way. Go around. Because there's a path here. Actually, there's a lighthouse over there. Let's go... poke that really fast. Whee! Donk. Okay, there's a jingly boy somewhere. There he is. So there's usually something at the lighthouse. And there might be some free stuff in this area. Alright, let's go up. Okay. Okay, energy ball. Oh. Here? Nope. Okay. Try going around this little path here. Let's see if we can maybe get to... It's like a path up here. Kind of. Is that snow? Okay. It seemed like there was a path up here. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm mistaken. Taking the back way. Magikarps are like, what are you doing? Okay, well there's like Pokeballs and stuff over here, so clearly they were like, yeah, you'll come. Pearl string. Okay. Okay. Yeah, North Province. I'll check my map. Yeah, so I think we can get around here, so let's try that. Alright. Tail. What's that? Oh. Free stuff. Just trying to get up this small incline is... one of these stakes for summoning Satan. Okay. Alright, so let's look at the map. We go this direction. Put a destination so we know what direction to go in. Whee! Oh, that's one of those. Those are a bitch to catch, so... Oh. Can we go up this? Going up the rock faces like this is kind of silly. Like, it doesn't feel... like, it's not bad. It just doesn't feel right. Oh, there's a cave. Well, clearly I wasn't supposed to do it that way, but that's fine. Whatever. I like to brute force things. The Pokemon? all those. Okay, well, they clearly wanted you to do this, because... Okay. Why would they give you free stuff if they didn't want you to come this way? Okay. What levels are these guys? Terrible. So... It's the wrong button. You'd think I'd learned. Book center over there. Okay. Let's get that for a flight point at least. Nice. Heal. Just in case. I hear a Drinkly Boy too. Drinkly Boy. Oh, that's fine. Yo. Where's the Drinkly Boy? Is he up here? Eh. Oh no, he's right there. Alright, so check. The base is over here. So the focus center over here. So it looks like if we go this path and go around. Okay. Do that. This path. Small incline. My one weakness. Yeah, it's in the distance. Let's raid. Ernie? No, that's a Bisharp. Okay. Okay. Neat little area. Oh. Oh. So many free things. Enjoy the free things. See him, he's up there. I see him. I heard him. Let's go catch these. X. Nice. You little shit. There we go. Got the Jingly Boy. The base is in the distance. Oh, hey, Woony. Yeah, if you don't like free things, you're a psychopath, right? I see you're almost at the 5th base. Hold up inside is Team Star's last remaining squad. Fought well to make it this far. Thank you, Tangy. Tangy, Cassiopeia. Hey, Director. So you made it as well, Clive. Of course, it's the last base. I wouldn't want to miss out on the action. Clive, I owe you my thanks. Your help has been invaluable to the operation. I'm sorry I was so wary of you at first. Well, that's all water under the bridge. When we're finished with this base, will that be the end of Operation Starfall, then? Not quite. We still need to handle Team Star's secret mastermind last of all. Do we have any leads on how to find them? I'm hoping they'll come out into the open once all the squad bosses have stepped down. I see. We've come so far, only a few more steps left. Don't let me down, either of you. Cassiopeia's hung up. Alright. Thanks to you, Tangy, I've slowly but surely come to understand Team Star. I know what I need to do, and I know what my final decision will be. For that, I can't thank you enough. Take care in that base, Master Tangy. Ah, sorry for getting all polite there. Don't know what came all over me. You have missed quite a bit, actually. Hang on. I need to actually go to this Poke Center. See, they're preventing me from picking up these free things. Like a revive, that's free. Hell yeah. Heal my stuff, please. Yeah, we're kind of I don't want to say wrapping up because there's still so much to do, but like the threads are wrapping on the story beats for the first like chunks, if that makes sense. Here, I'll explain. So, as you can tell, there are lots of things to do. There's the Victory Road, which is your standard Pokemon fare of go fight the gyms, go beat the Elite Four. We fought all the gyms, we haven't gone to Elite Four yet. Path of Legends is fighting the Titan Pokemon, which was new to this game. We have fought all of the Titan Pokemon, and now we need to go to a lab where the professor is, apparently. But I haven't done that yet either. We just opened that up. And Starfall Street is doing the Team Star stuff, which was beating their guys in their bases, which we just did. There's 5 of them. We've just finished the 4th one. We're heading toward the 5th one, which is the fighting gym. But that said, there's probably going to be a final big bad, because these are basically like part of the adventure. You can choose to do one of these. I've chosen to do like pretty much all of them, so whatever we finish up first, we'll probably see credits, but I'm not sure how long that will take, so we'll see. Right now we're heading toward the last Team Star base, which is kind of silly, but they're your team Rocket of this game. So they're over here. They're fighting. So nope, that's not what I wanted. Put you there. Fighting. So obviously flying is strong. And then I think Fairy and Psychic. I know Fairy's strong against pretty much everything. But yes, you're here now, so you can enjoy me going, I don't know what I'm doing. So, I'll put Tink up. Hitting the wrong button. Tink up here, and So, let's just see what a random Pokemon level is to see if we're underleveled. Hello. I would like to look at you. I don't want to fight you. Oh, hello. The Scyther wants to fight, apparently. Okay. Okay, so we're in the 50s again. Which makes sense. I don't want to fight you. I would like to look at the other Pokemon. We might do a few little rando battles just to... Oh yes, my Quacks. My Quaquavel. Very dancy. Very fancy. This one's a Mugus. I'm gonna try and catch it. Ah, he's poison. Grr. The bear over there. I'm already poisoned. What are you doing? Among Us. Yeah. It's kind of sus. Get in the ball. There we go. Nice. Yes. Extremely sus, yeah. Grass poison. Be wary of the poisonous spores it releases. Mushrooms resembling Amogus' caps will grow out of anywhere the spores touch. Very sus. Now he can go in the box. Nice. Wonder if we should just try and take on the base. If we're in the 50s. What? That's a Bisharp. Let's... Hello, sir. I would like to fight you. He is taller than me. Okay, 52. Oh, I'm still poisoned. Oops. Oh well. He's steel. I don't think this works. Oh, it does. Never mind. We killed him. Sorry, buddy. Alright, no, not you. I have one of you. What the hell was that? Hello, sir. I mean, this is my starter, so there. We'll do that. Okay. Yeah, I know I'm poisoned. I gotta go heal, but you're right here, and I would like to catch you. Aw. Get in the ball. Aw. Right now I have my starter, Quaquavel, was the Quaxley, Tinkaton, Cyclozar, Scovillain, Clodsire, and Bellybolt. I guess he just wants a Great Ball, because he's like, Ultra Balls? Nah. Like, he doesn't want that to be his house. Clearly this one, he wants it to be his house. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Well, fine. Are you just a simple man? Do you want a standard Pokeball? Nope. Okay. hell was that? Well, he fainted. That's fine. You must be fancy like my starter. Yeah. Alright, Premier Bowl. Yep, there he goes. He wants to be fancy. Okay. Nice. This Pokemon commands a group of several Ponard. Groups that are defeated in territorial disputes are absorbed by the winning side. Cool. Go a box. Nice. Well. My starter fainted, so we'll just quick bring them back up. Oh, also, my Scovillain is a shiny. It's my one shiny I found. Which is hysterical because I don't know Pokemon at all. And I was like, he looks blue. That's weird. And then I ran into him and he glitters and I was like, oh, so. Alright, let's try. You keep distracting me with free things. Have all those? Okay, let's just head toward the base. See how bad this fight is with the guard. Oh, Live's right there. Alright. Yeah, a lucky shiny moment, right? Oh, she's right there. You're pretty skilled. Not many trainers can shrug off my Pokemon's attacks like that. The same to you. Aerie, was it? Your Pokemon have clearly spent a lot of time honing their moves. But I'm surprised to find the boss herself out here defending the gates. Don't you trust your grunts enough to put them on guard duty? Watch your mouth. I'm here because I don't want to risk anyone else getting hurt, that's all. Oh. What a benevolent boss. Now, if you want to get on with our battle, I'm already on my side. Who are you? Yeah, I thought it was a mask too. I think it's face paint. Hey, there you are. I started talking to this girl since she looked like she was with Team Star. But then she and her Pokemon came at me without warning. We were just battling it out. Riri, I knew you'd be out here. Carmen. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? I'm fine, honestly. Now get away from here. It's not safe. Okay. I'll take over guarding the base, Riri. You should get back inside. No, I won't back down. I can't. Oh, Riri, you need to stop this. Until the big boss comes back, I have to protect all of you in the Cap squad. And everyone else in Team Star, too. That's why you should go back to base and rest up, even for a little bit. As the boss of the squad, I just can't. Riri, please, I'm your friend. Listen to what I'm saying. Fine, I'll go. I'm sorry, Carmen. Hey, that's no way to sign off. Let me hear Hasta la Vista from you nice and loud. Hasta la Vista. Okay, bye. Welcome to Team Star. I'm your opponent now, you two. Come on, I'll take you both down. Oh, are we gonna double? Hey, Tangy. My Pokemon and I are actually running on empty after that last battle. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. Sorry to spring this on you, but do you think you could handle this grunt alone? Yeah. Thanks, I'll be cheering you on from the sidelines. I'll protect Riri with everything I have. You ready to battle? I'm so ready. And here I come. Alright. What you got for me, Carmen? Ah, Grogunk. He's poisoned. Fighting poison, I think. Bye. Primate. Nope. I will keep my current. Okay, her Pokemon are like 55. Oh, Tink wants to learn the move knock off. What is that move? Yeah, we'll get rid of Brutal Swing. Oh. I lost, but my defeat's not the one that matters. Even if all I did was buy Riri a bit of time, that's fine. My job here is done, so I'll head back inside. Okay? Hasta la vista. Bye. I take it you defeated the guard out front. That base is run by Team Star's fighting crew, the Cap Squad. Their boss, Aerie, is a skilled wrestler and coaches the whole Team Star in Pokemon battling. Of all the bosses, she'll likely be the most alert to hostilities after our declaration of war. She might try to stop this raid in its tracks by challenging you to battle before anyone else. I knew it. Tell me what happened. She retreated. We're talking about the same Aerie, right? Well, it seems that there's nothing for it now but to attack the base head-on. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Cap Squad off the map. Wait, boost. Nope, that is not the right button. First we'll save. Save in a bit. Alright. Let's get to Tink. Did like no? Okay. Alright. Kind of even this out a little bit. Okay, that should be a good start. Alright. Looks like we have them, we might as well use them. Alright. Okay, let's... Oh, my failings. Let's give it a shot. Yeah. Even the smallest stars can light up the sky when they shine together as constellations. We're the last bastion of Team Star. Losing isn't an option. Hey kid, you listening? If you beat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, we'll call the boss out to deal with you. Okay. Cool. It's very silly, but... Oh, there we go. I don't think we can hold him off much longer, boss. Okay, I'm ready. Doesn't matter who you are, I'll bury anyone who tries to take down Team Star. This time I won't run away. Rawr! Okay. The space is precious to us. I won't let this raid of yours go any further. Ooh, that hurt a lot more than I thought it would. Annihilate. Don't know what that is. We'll just stay in. Whoa. Primeape has an evolution in this? Okay. Oh, she's dead. Yeah. Dang. Okay. Throw Quacks back in. Cario, we'll switch. Put him in right. He's fighting Steel, I think. Or Dark. Can't remember. Faster. Oh right, if he's Steel, then yeah, poison wouldn't work. I refuse to lose, so please lend me your strength. So yes, we are fighting the car now. Oh, it's got stamina. Okay. Ah, paralyzed, dang it. Okay. I think I have moves that would take that down. Stay in right now. Since he keeps powering up. Might be able to get a paralyze off. This boy's tanky as hell. Oh, he's dead. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Shit. It doesn't do that much. Pokemon. His attack is up so high. It's gonna kill me. It's gone. Shit. Oh yeah, the Team Star music is like freaking great. Yeah, his speed won't go any higher. It's been doing... There we go. I'm so sorry, everyone. About a year and a half ago. So sorry, I think I went a little too far. Nah, don't worry about it. These are all the Team Star leaders. We're the ones who asked you to put us through some tough battle practice so we can train up. Yeah, but... Truly, you need not apologize, my lady. Thanks to thy sage instruction, I am making swift strides toward mastering the art of battle. And I could never have evolved my Pokemon without you, Aerie. Even the big boss said that thanks to you that we have a fighting chance against our bullies. See, nothing but gratitude. To us, you're the brightest star in the whole team. Come on, quit being silly. Just one thing. I've been training for 4 whole hours now. I'm totally pooped. Oh, I'm sorry. You all should really take a break. I'll go for a run while you rest up. My lady, we 4 have each trained in our turn, but you are steadfast meant to have rested not once. I cannot help but worry for thy health. Thank you for your concern, Atticus. But lately I feel like I could take anything, even if I'm really tired or feel like crying. Remember that time we all got together and riffed on the gym badge designs to create our very own star badges? Well, I don't know what it is, but just looking at my star badge makes me feel so strong. Like I want to give it my all. I gave it my all, but it wasn't enough. I wasn't enough. You showed amazing strength. Even if the code didn't require to give it to you, I'd want you to have this. Nice. I'd like to see you try out my trademark move, too. Here, this one's for you. Ah, close combat. That's a good move. I know you're part of Operation Starfall, but I could tell from our battle that you're not a bad person. The way your Pokemon look at you with such trust gives it away. Do me a favor and look away for a moment. This is a bit much for me to take. I just... really... It's like it's all over. Oh, Riri. This is the Team Star member you battled at the gates earlier. I asked her to come along for a talk. So what did you want to ask me? You seem to be on much friendlier terms with Aerie compared to the other grunts. Why is that? Are they girlfriends? Girlfriends? Oh, you spotted that. Well, alright, I don't mind telling you. Girlfriends? Truth is, I used to hate Riri. Oh, maybe not girlfriends. She's an amazing trainer and athlete, and she's real pretty, too. It took her no time at all to become popular at the academy. I was queen of the class before she came along, and then everyone liked her more than me. So let me guess, you started to pick on her. Pretty much. I got our classmates to join in, too. We were all so stupid. But in the end, kids are always fickle, and once one thrill wears off, they look for something new. Before long, the class chose me as their next target and started bullying me instead. I guess I deserved it, but then Riri, she chose to help me even though I'd been so horrible to her. She told me that she understood how hard it is to have no one on your side. And she invited me into Team Star. Even after you bullied her like that, what a kind girl. She really is, and joining the team has worked out great for us. It's been so much fun. girlfriends. Fun. There are rumors that Team Star likewise engages in bullying. After hearing my story, do you really think that's true? No. I merely... Riri and the rest of Team Star made me who I am today. Please don't take away our greatest treasure. Oh, is she crying in the back? Oh. Girlfriends. They're totally girlfriends. Hey, it's me. Did you do it? Did you claim Ares' star badge? Yes. Without its boss, the Cap Squad should be a hair's breadth from disbanding. So Ares was the last. All 5 squad bosses have now been toppled from their pedestals. I imagine they'll leave Team Star before long now that they've lost their special positions. After that, they should soon be back attending classes at the Academy. Nice work out there, Tangy. Is that Clive I hear? Cassiopeia, well done to you too. Thanks. Now about your reward, Tangy, I'll transfer some LP over to your phone, as promised. Ooh, money! More TMs. Oh, that reminds me, I'm doing the whole supply unit rep thing this time, right? Indeed, you can go ahead and give Tangy his bonus reward now. No penny. At long last, Operation Starfall has entered its final stage. There's only one thing left on the agenda. We must defeat the big boss and have Team Star disband for good. The big boss. Don't worry, there's no need to search them out. The true identity of the big boss is me. Yeah. It's none other than me. Yeah, I kind of figured. Sorry. I didn't mean to keep it from you for so long, but the right moment never came. Totally didn't see that coming a mile away. I'm the one who formed Team Star. Back then, the members of the team were my closest friends. Also, your name is Cassiopeia, which is a star system. And I treasured them more than anything. If they go on like this, Team Star won't do any good for anyone. They've got to give it up, so I'm using the code we made together to force them to disband. Tangy. I'll be waiting for you in the schoolyard after dark. You should come as well, Clive. Understood. Then I'll see you both there. So Cassiopeia was the big boss of Team Star this whole time. I scarcely thought it possible. But with this revelation, I might just have an inkling as to their true identity. It seems we'll find our answers after dark in the Academy schoolyard. Let's prepare as best we can before heading over. Okay. I.e. level, because they're probably like in the 60s, and I'm gonna get my ass kicked. I need to heal. Yes. They kind of kicked my ass. Let's see here. We'll save. Yeah. Well, I had no moves that would bring down their buffs, basically, so they were just way too fast. Okay, so we've got a few options to do. Stay on the map. Oh, that's kind of nice. It puts all their pictures, now that we've done everything, where it doesn't, like, mark them off as, like, being done, but you can see... You can basically see the path we chose. That's kind of neat. Yeah. Well, we got options now. We can finish up the Team Star stuff. Whoops, no. Zoom back in. Because that's Victory Road. Team Star. Then... here is the, you can't really see it because you can fly to it, but Arvin's right here. So. Well, Elite 4 we're probably not ready for because they're probably in the 70s. Starfall Street is probably... So. Probably head toward finishing up Arvin. Oh. Oh, it's not gonna let me just fly to it? Oh. Okay. 1 second, I'll be right back, guys. Alright. Get some more water. Okay, so... let's head toward... Just fly the map around so I know where I'm going. Slavitzia. I'll head home. Your house. Back here. Yes. Because then the lighthouse is right up the path, and we'll go to see Arvin. Alright. Oh, thing. Back to where it all began on the first path. Bullet free thing. Nice. Seriously, you beat me here? I have fly powers, yes. Well, this is the lab. I used to come here to play all the time when I was a kid. There better be a good reason for calling us here like this. Let's find out. Everyone always says she's some kind of genius. Absolutely brilliant as a Pokemon professor. My mom, that is. But let me tell you, as a parent, she's the worst. All she ever does is work. She never comes home. I don't have a single memory of her ever even playing with me, her own kid. The Bostiff's the only one who was there for me, always. Anyway, it's open now. Go on in. I just want to get this over with. Okay. Did she create our dog? I bet you she created our dog. My shoes look awesome. I need your help. Okay. I am currently at the deepest point of Area Zero, in the great crater of Paldea. Ah, that's where she is. Okay. I have been researching the unique Pokemon here for a very long time. I'm asking you, the two of you, to lend a hand, to help carry out the final step of the great Professor Sada's glorious research. Okay. The final step? But there is something we need first, something that can be found within that lab. What we need is the Scarlet book. You mean the book that Arvin has? Wait, you mean this book? Ah, so you took it from the lab, did you, Arvin? This expedites things. Bring the Scarlet book to the deepest depths of Area Zero. I promise it will be an experience worth treasuring if you come. I must note, however, that Area Zero is both home to vicious Pokemon and outfitted with powerful cybernetic security systems. Okay. It seems to me that you might struggle if the two of you were to enter alone. You may take the time to gather some reliable allies before you come if you feel the need. I will be awaiting you in the deepest part of Area Zero whenever you arrive. Okay. Area Zero. That place is bad news. It was down in Area Zero that Mabostiff got wounded in the first place. Down in the great crater of Paldea. In all honesty, I'd be perfectly happy to never see that place again. Are you gonna go? I don't have an option to say no. Our treasure, huh? I suppose that was the assignment we were given. I can't just stand by and watch while a friend heads off into danger on his own. I would have never done this if you hadn't asked me to. So I guess I'm going to. Okay. Besides, I'd love to give Mom a piece of my mind. Alright, Tangy. Outside. We're gonna have a Pokemon battle to see if we're ready to head to Area 0 or not. Mostly to see if I'm ready or not. Let's go. Well, of course. Let's head outside and fight. Okay. It's fine. Alright. Battle Arvin. Sweet. First I'm gonna look around. Culture. Yeah. Is there any free things in here? What's this? Oh, it's a mysterious device. Better not touch it. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, let's go battle Arvin, I guess. Alright, you ready for a battle, Tangy? Yes. Excellent. You ready to break my boss stiff? Oh, it's raining. Yep, my boss stiff says he's ready. Yeah, okay, I see why you'd be worried. But my buddy here is bursting with energy. You never know he was so weak just a little while ago. Won't leave me alone, always whining at me, wanting to battle you and your Pokemon. Okay. It's been so long I nearly forgot, but he always did love to battle. Even if we always lost to that student council girl, the battle fanatic one. Yeah, she's kind of crazy. Anyway, my point is there's no need to worry. We're a brand new Arvin and Bostiff, and we're feeling audacious. Maybe even herbaceous? That was terrible. Let me give you a taste of what we can do. Alright. I haven't thought this before. Oh, it's level 61. Ooh. Okay. Oh, it's grass. Okay. All right. Oh wait, that was dumb. Okay. Man, he's gonna roll my Pokemon. Well, he is like 6 levels higher than me. You thought you were getting coconut malt. Then